Hello everyone, my name is Crystal Jones and I attend the University of Houston downtown, and my instructor is Professor David Lang, and the topic that I will be speaking on is environmental issues, pollution slash global warming. Here we go. Okay, so when you think about the breakdown of greenhouse gas effects, we're talking about three main gases, which are carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, responsible for the greenhouse effect. For example, air from our mufflers releases carbon dioxide. Another example is smoke from factories releases all three gases. And another example is trees slash plants, which help us breathe in carbon dioxide, which in turn helps us maintain the balance in the atmosphere. Then comes us humans cutting down trees, deforestation, so that we can build homes and roads, but then carbon dioxide would not be maintained. So, in this next slide, is continued of greenhouse gases, which forms a thicker layer around the earth. Oh no! The thicker the layer, the more greenhouse gases will trap more heat, which increases the temperature of more heat on the earth. The earth will continue to get hotter and hotter. So just imagine how it feels to have a fever of 102. That's how our earth feels on a daily basis. So one of the questions asked was the ecological impact that the greenhouse gases has on global warming. The different kinds of pollution which contribute to global warming, some greenhouse gases that contribute to global warming are, like I just mentioned before in the first slide, methane, carbon dioxide, and sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen oxide. So, the economic impact, damages to property, which include floods, droughts, wildfires, and storms, which also leads to doing extensive repair to things that people once called home. Economic impact continued. The loss of productivity. People will lose their jobs if there is none to go to. What will end up happening is money will be lost because there will be none to be made. School days will have to be made up or shut down completely. Transportation will take a back burner as well as agriculture. If the whole town is damaged, where will food come from? How do we survive if all we are doing is demolishing our earth? In this next slide, I posted something about agriculture and wildfires and climate change, which, pause it.
You gotta pause it. I can edit it.
Okay, which also have some effects on global warming. And let's see. Migration is another impact we have to be concerned about. This will likely increase climate refugees, those who have no choice but to uproot themselves along with family because of the floods, droughts, wildfires, and storms. Valuation of ecosystems and global climate change. Climate change as far as the weather, we burn coal,
Coal? Okay.
oil, and natural gases for energy.
So say that part again.
Huh?
Say that part again.
Valuation of
No, we burn coal.
We burn coal, oil, and natural gases for energy. The solution for climate change is to consume less, meaning buy less stuff and be efficient in our everyday uses. My next slide, it says current research and focus, and I have a picture of a polar bear on top of a glacier, stating, "Save me, save yourself." Some solutions that we can work towards helping stop pollution is transportation. Get a car that has the best fuel economy. Each gallon of gas that we use is responsible for heat, trapping gases in our atmosphere. Reducing the consumption of meat. I know us Texans here in Houston, we survive off of red meat, but the less meat, the less we have to deal with as far as reducing the consumption of meat. Upgrade any devices such as your AC, refrigerator, and stove. Change your light bulbs often. Wash our clothes in cold water. Hot water uses 10 times energy, which creates a lot of emissions. Buy less stuff. Reduce, reuse, recycle. And now for my closing. Global warming is a big issue, but it comes from the Earth's temperature due to the greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, and other. These gases trap heat, but without these gases, the Earth would be cold. The solution to global warming is to do better in our day-to-day lifestyles. Many glaciers will disappear by 2030. Coral reefs will be wiped off very soon, and 1/3 of the animal species will be extinct by 2050. And guess who comes after animals? The human race. I hope you enjoy.